You are welcome to our podcast of today, The Five Laws of Money. These five laws of money is the continuation of our podcast of yesterday, 10 lessons from the richest man in Babylon. So, before I actually going to start, I'm actually going to make you understand that money follows laws and principles. And if you obey the laws and principles governing money, you should be able to accumulate a lot of money. What differentiates the richest men in the world and the people who are poor and broke is with the principles they follow to that governs money. So one thing I also make you understand is that money is not being pursued. Money is being attracted by who you become. That's why yesterday I mentioned about investing in yourself, making yourself become that person that can attract the amount of money that you desire. The second thing about money is that it's not how much money you make that matters. It is how much money you keep that matters. The third thing you should also know about money is that your mindset is very important when you have to do with money. You need to actually have an abundant mindset. So the very first law of money is that money loves those who save at least 10% of all they earn. Money loves those who save at least 10% of all their earnings. So whatever amount of money that you make, you should ensure that you save at least 10%. Remember I said at least, which means that you can save more than 10%. So save at least 10% of all you earn. And the main purpose of this 10% of all you earn is so that you can invest it in lucrative ventures. So when you are investing it for the future. You are not investing it today expecting returns tomorrow. So money loves those who save at least 10% of all their earnings. The second thing I want to let you know is that, which is the second law of money, is that money loves to be multiplied. Money loves to be multiplied. When I talk about money loves to be multiplied, it means that money loves to be invested. So when you actually say when you save this 10%, you should be looking at a venture where you can invest the money. When you invest money and it grows compoundingly, it definitely grows following the compound effect. It goes from 2% a year or 3% a year or 10% a year, whatever rate of return that you accept a year. The next year it becomes 11%. If it's 10%, it becomes 10% plus 1% of that 10%. So it goes with the power of compound effect is a lot. The power of compound effect actually flows. That's why I talk about the compounding rate in investment. So you should be able to multiply your money by investing it in ventures that are guaranteed. The third law of money is that your money will stick around and grow if you follow competent advice from financial experts. Your money will stick around and grow if you follow competent advice from financial experts. The richest men in the world today, the Warren Buffett, the Bill Gates, the Elon Musk, the Jeff Bezos, all have financial experts. They have accountants, they have financial experts that advise them on how to manage their money. Their money is not even invested by them. They have people who invest their money on their behalf. That's why they keep remaining rich. That's why they keep remaining wealthy. So you should be able to seek financial expert whenever you want to engage in an investment, especially investment that has to do with a lot of money. Seek financial expert. It makes sense when you actually remove 10% of what you want to invest and pay somebody for the financial advice rather than relying on your own on yourself and go and lose the money. So seek the advice of financial expert and money will stay with you. The next law of money, which is the fourth, is you will lose your money if you invest it in a business or in a venture that you don't fully understand. Never you invest your money in a venture that you don't fully understand. And that's one of Warren Buffett's law of investing. Never you invest in a venture you don't fully have knowledge about. So whenever you want to carry out an investment opportunity, ensure to take time and study the investment opportunity. Ensure to take time and do research. In my very first investment opportunity I engaged in, I lose a lot of money because of the fact that I do not do research. I was a victim of this point. Never you invest your money when you have not done thorough research about that particular thing. And if you do research, there are certain things that you cannot understand. Don't put your money in it. If you cannot understand certain things when doing your research, then don't put your money in it. It is better to keep your money than to put your money in a venture that you are not sure if it's actually going to yield you returns. So ensure to put your money in a lucrative venture in as much as you know that is going to bring you a lot of returns. Number 5, money quickly runs away from someone who puts it in a get rich quick schemes. Money quickly runs away from someone who put it in a get rich quick schemes. Seek the advice of inexperienced people or if inexperienced expert, or rely on their own lack of experience. So if you actually engage in get rich quick scheme, money will run away from you. If you seek advice of people who are not experienced, money will run away from you. If you rely on your own inexperience, money will run away from you. So there are people who actually invest money today and expect to make 100% tomorrow in 1 month. That's why money quickly runs away from them. Don't engage in get rich quick schemes. Don't engage in money doubling schemes. Don't engage in gambling. Don't engage in gambling. So you should ensure that when you're investing your money, you invest your money in a venture that guarantees your principal. As I said yesterday, that guarantees your capital. Thank you so much. God bless you. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the podcast. Thank you.